Okay, so quite often people ask me how is that I find 100x coins and profitable cryptos from thousands of crypto markets out there. So this is the time that I reveal one of my number one secret when it comes to finding 100x coins and of course profitable cryptos. That is none other than token metrics. Yeah, good. I said it. So I'm gonna leave a link down below in the video description for you guys to check out the token metrics platform and get a good discount on your first subscription. So token metrics will help you find correct gems with their fundamental researches and technical support, which can be a profitable crypto in your portfolio. And this platform can help anyone who wish to invest in crypto, and with confidence I can say that this platform have helped me to find the gems and keep a profitable portfolio for a long time. Like I said, this platform has been helping me out in finding gems and of course profitable investment in crypto. But their AI and coin rating has been one of my favorite one ever. And here I am talking to the chief technical analysis of the $1 million cutting edge crypto investing platform, Token Metrics. And I couldn't be more happier to do this and show you how I have been making good money in crypto. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome to Crypto Tribe Global, and this is your crypto master Mirzat Maktoum. We have a very special guest for our session today, and I am so happy to have him here with us. He held consulting roles at Goldman Sachs and Charles Schwab and Morgan Stanley, where he provided perspectives and analysis on financial market. So he has also been recognized by Charlie Schwab for his ability to apply market knowledge to crypto. A transformational leader who is now the chief technical analysis at Token Metrics, which is an industry leading cryptocurrency data research and rating company. And with saying all that, let's welcome our guest, my dear friend, Mr. Bill Noble. Yes, welcome.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me on the show.
Great. Every time whenever I see your technical update on the Token Metrics channel, it always gives me the energy. It always gives me the goosebump. Yeah, something is going to happen very soon. And Bill is always like a good person, and he will be always there to support the team. So, how are you doing today? So, I really want to welcome you to the AIMS session on behalf of the entire Crypto Troy family. So, yeah, how are you doing today, Bill? I love your cap, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, this is the famous
Yeah.
Token Metrics hat. They're very scarce,
Yeah.
but I'm always promoting the brand and trying to be as stylish as possible.
Yeah.
In terms of how I'm doing, there's green on the screen.
Uh-huh.
Trends sometimes last longer than we think. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's all smiles so far today.
Yeah. But you guys are doing a wonderful job, by the way.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
So
Yeah,
I hope you are safe and doing really well during this, COVID situation. Everything is getting really bumpy around there, but the market is still going crazy, right?
Well, the market is moving in spurts, but yeah, I mean, obviously Bitcoin holding in at 63K, even though it was on the front page of a famous American weekly magazine called Barron's. So the fact that, it was in the newspaper and it's still higher is probably a good sign. Sometimes being in the newspaper is a sell signal, but
Yeah.
right now there's green on the screen.
Yeah, it looks too green. It looks too green. So I can say that it's going as per we predicted. Like the market is going to that 100K mark that we have been talking about since the beginning of the cycle, I guess. Right?
Right. Well, Bitcoin is an object in motion, right? So 100K is not out of the question. And one of my new themes is trends sometimes last longer than you think. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's a double top, it's 65K, Ethereum's out of gas. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Sometimes it lasts longer than you think, which could mean like maybe one more big spurt to the upside.
Yeah, true. Anyway, we have too many things to discuss tonight, and I'm looking forward to learn many things from you. And we are gonna talk about token metrics, how it is helping out people. But before we jump into all that topics, you started your journey, crypto journey in 2017, and have definitely come a long way since then. So you are a transformational leader who has built and instituted system that have become permanent right now. So new products for several employers. Your passion for cryptocurrency is truly motivating. You know that. So take us through that. What to say, that roller coaster journey you had since 2017. So yeah.
Okay, so this is a great question, right? So I got a phone call one day from a group of guys at Goldman Sachs who used to read my work, particularly during the crisis of 2008. And they're like, Bill, we would love to hear what you have to say about crypto, because crypto is volatile every day the way equities was volatile back then, right? A correction in equities is 5%. A correction in crypto is 50%. So I grabbed a pencil and started to chart crypto by hand, okay, so I could learn what was happening. Next thing you know, I'm on LinkedIn catching Charlie Shrem going through an airport who happened to be looking for an analyst for his platform. So I got over with him as soon as I could, right? Unfortunately, the bear market was brutal. So I somehow survived the bear market, and I found Ian Bellina. So I got to work with my second big influencer, basically at the bottom in late 2019. And I started doing YouTube and live streams back then. I used to do presentations in investment banks once or twice a year. But Ian was like, oh man, we're putting this guy on television right now. So, I started doing the live stream with him, and then that eventually branched out to where, I'm an analyst helping people on YouTube in not only the altcoin space, but just all through crypto, right? Basically, I took my idea that technical analysts are here to help people, really. I mean, everybody wants to make money, but good technical analysts want to help people. And in crypto, because it's new, people need a lot of help, and I'm happy to fill the need.
Yeah, it's really interesting. You are the chief technical analyst of Token Metrics, so an app which is the industry leading cryptocurrency data research and rating company. So, in your opinion, what do you see the cryptocurrency in the coming years? Like, what role do you see it playing in the near future?
All right. Well, if the near future is 6 months to a year, Bitcoin is going to get adopted as a method of purchasing power and something that people are going to just have to have on hand and stored in case they need it to use it to pay for something. Like inflation in the United States is only going to get more out of control. So people just need to have a strong form of what I call hard money on hand. Then I think later on, Ethereum is, as Mike Novogratz said, is going to be the currency of culture, right? NFTs, art, music. I think it's just going to be a way to have fun. And we all know that in this environment, having fun is important. 5 years from now, I think there's going to be a Bitcoin ATM on every corner of every street in the world, right? Because it's just going to be an accepted form of money everywhere.
True. I think it's already happening around the world already. We can see the Dubai exports been going crazy. People were like, they knew the potential of crypto. It's getting higher every single day. Every single cycle it is performing very well. And even though there are ups and downs in the price action of Bitcoin, the market is still going up. If you zoom out, you will see the market is going up. So talking of which, I love talking about technical analysis. And in my channel I always talk about the technical side, because what I believe, every lines, every technical analysis draw, it's almost the same. The every support, every resistance, the line we draw, it's universal. It's everywhere. Everybody's doing the same thing, I guess. So I know that we need to depend upon the 80% on technical side and 20% on the fundamental side. So as a technical analysis of yourself, like you have good knowledge, you have built that career out of the technical analysis on crypto. So what do you think that technical analysis is very important in crypto? So I really want to get the idea out of you right now.
Well, technical analysis in crypto is important for a very unusual reason. Even though crypto is based on technology and blockchain, the movements in the market have what I would call a natural rhythm. In other words, they resemble stocks, particularly commodities, back before central banks got involved in actually propping up those markets. So believe it or not, guys my age who used to chart markets like soybeans, 30-year bonds, and even stocks, say in the 80s and the 90s, are having like a renaissance. We're coming back, okay? Because the natural rhythm of crypto makes it very conducive to using technical analysis. Whereas once the Fed or central banks start buying an asset, the market loses its natural rhythm. It goes up, it corrects for 3 days, and then it just goes up again. Whereas crypto, is actually a free market.
Yeah, that's true. So, being an expert analyst, you have enabled investors to achieve exceptional profits like me. So, you have achieved everything, so far. I'm sure it took a lot of dedication, passion, and most importantly, hard work. So, could you please provide some important tips to other technical analysts who wish to become successful as you are? So what are some some mistakes that they should avoid to become an expert like you?
Okay, this is a great question. So you're going to need to read 1 or 2 books. You're going to start with the first 60 pages. You're going to learn the basics. Then what you're going to do to learn is you're going to make mistakes. Your mistakes will teach you. Now you want to keep your positions small so that your small mistakes allow you to learn and then recover and go back into the game. But really, the only way to learn is to try and, believe it or not, fail so that you can learn. Then, once you've run your experiments and you've either been successful or not, then you will be able to absorb from page 60 on the rest of the chart book. You can't just read the book and go do this thinking that there's some magic formula. Like I started doing this when I was 18 years old as an intern for JP Morgan during the summer that Iraq invaded Kuwait in August 1990. And I can't tell you how many times I've had to adapt the way I chart and the way I look at markets, right, for what happens based on how the market changes. So you may be reading one book, doing one thing in 2018, and then in 2020 or 2021, it'll be something else. So what am I saying? You have to be flexible.
Yeah.
Do you want to become a good technical analyst? Do yoga.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's deep. That's deep.
Like,
yeah.
Right. So flexible thinking along with experimental learning.
I mean, that's true. That's deep. So let's talk about the platform which has helped thousands of customers around the world profitably play the crypto markets, token metrics. So could you please tell us about how token metrics is helping us out, and what are the things that token metrics is doing in the crypto market?
Okay, well, I appreciate the opportunity to tell you all about it. So what token metrics does, the first thing it does is it ranks cryptocurrencies using a method that's created with AI and machine learning. Okay, so if you want to know what the top ranking layer ones are or DeFi, we can actually help you by sector. The part that I use the most is that we take those rankings and then we use, financial mathematics and we generate portfolios. So AI ranks, and then the portfolio mathematics build a portfolio. Like, for example, our portfolio system caught Solana at 20.
Yeah.
And that coin showed up in our index every day for like a month. And we caught the whole move. So token metrics literally takes the thought, the worry, the human emotion out of what coins should I look at today, this week, and this month. Then token metrics adds additional things like an automated form of trend following, technical analysis, human analytics. All right. And our subscribers now have access to a television service called Token Metrics TV. So not YouTube, a television network that we will soon be making available, all right, to people at a very reasonable price.
Yeah. I mean, Token Metrics TV is going to be one of the coolest thing that I've ever seen in the crypto world for sure. It is going to be really crazy though. And being a crypto enthusiast, being able to watch the crypto market every single day on TV from a television, network, it's going to be like crazy thing, So Token Metrics have one of the best leadership team. I guess you guys are one of it. For sure. So with some of the best and most accomplished members who seems to possess exceptional skills like you, and I'm sure. So could you please tell us about the founders and the leadership team of the entire Token Metrics platform?
Yes, great question. So our founder and CEO Ian Bellina is nothing less than an altcoin legend.
Yeah.
In 2017, he pioneered using data and analytics. From his background in AI at IBM to turn 10,000 into 5 million during the ICO boom. Then he reinvested that into creating Token Metrics, where he's got blockchain developers from the legacy world. He's got analysts that can do deep dives and find the hidden gems. So we actually, in addition to the AI, have a whole new research team that's being developed that will be on TV and in print that help find and score small projects when they come out. So you don't FOMO into something that you see, I don't know, from, a questionable source. We're using our credibility and our analysts to sort through small projects and then publishing that to our middle tier and upper end customers. So this collection of analysts, this collection starting with Ian Bellina and our management team, who, by the way, were some of the original analysts doing this for Ian. So there's actually multiple generations of people who can find hidden gems. And oh, by the way, that's going to be a TV show on Token Metrics TV.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see that Token Metrics TV very soon. So, the viewers right now, they would love to hear how Token Metrics is actually helping us out. So you give us the idea about finding the gems. It's not about only finding gems, and Token Metrics is actually helping us about the future of price action, past what happened in the price, of course. It is helping out with the price, of course, the movement of charts, technical analysis, fundamental analysis. The coin rating system is one of my favorite thing. Every single week when I get mail from Token Metrics giving us the code review of every single projects out there, it's always an interesting journey with Token Metrics for so far. So, elaborate on how Token Metrics wants to help crypto investors and, what they do to accomplish this.
Our ranking system and our code reviews and fundamental reviews help you narrow down what coins you want to do your own research on. In other words, we can do some of the work for you, but we can't do all of it. What we can do is say, okay, based on our quantitative methods, these are some coins to look at. And also, based on our human analysis of new coins, here are some other ones to look at. Now, not everyone goes up, but the ones that do go up, they can go up a lot. So what we always tell people, right, is build a diversified portfolio. I know that everyone listening to this wants to put their rent money into an altcoin and have it go up 1,000x the next day. Usually it does not work that way. A lot of times, if you're going to find a 10x, 100x, or 1,000x, it's going to require some homework, study, and patience. So we help you narrow down what coins to look at, but ultimately, okay, the trading and the investing, you know, our professional group has access to us to discuss this, okay? And I frequently recommend that, even though it's more expensive. But ultimately, we filter things out to help you complete your own research process.
Yeah. So, I mean, with that, we have come to end of the session. But before I conclude, there is a, interesting session that we always used to do. It's called Pulse on the Loose. It's like a rapid fire thing where you would get an Indian hamburger. No, I'm just kidding. You don't get a hamburger right now. But I would love to have you in India very soon and giving you some Indian spicy food. You, Zach, of course, Ian, if there is, any schedule left with them for the next years, hopefully we'll be able to, host you in India. So, Mr. Bill, this is an interesting session. We call it Bulls on Loose, where you will have to, where I will ask you questions and you will jump right away and give us the answer in one word. You guys are ready?
I still like Ethereum. I like Ethereum and Avalanche.
Okay, so Ethereum, I can guess. What's the story behind it? But Avalanche, why?
Ethereum, we've done a study, and it's actually the better hedge against inflation.
True.
So statistically, Ethereum moves well with gold and silver. Gold and silver really haven't moved. So that means the market has decided that the real hedge against inflation is Ethereum. And I don't think anyone is talking about Ethereum in that context. People talk about Bitcoin, but mathematically, it's Ethereum. Also, as I'm sure you know, the supply of Ethereum is being drained out of the system. EP 1559 is burning Ethereum. People are moving Ethereum into the staking mechanism for Ethereum 2.0.
Yeah, true. What about Avalanche? So this is your one of the favorite crypto after Ethereum. Why Avalanche?
Avalanche is a more decentralized version of Solana. Okay,
cool.
So Solana has had a huge run, but we don't know if Solana can handle the level of volume that's currently going through Ethereum. So I'm wondering if there's another trade, another Solana or Ethereum out there. Believe it or not, Avalanche and don't laugh, Tezos is one that I actually looked at this morning.
Wow,
we call that a dark horse.
Yeah, hopefully.
Meaning I'm trying to always think of something no one's thinking of.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so I really want to stick with one single line for this session, but I don't know, but I really love talking to you and, getting all that idea of squeezing you out, getting all that knowledge that I need to teach my entire team for sure. I regret asking you single questions, but I would love to have, elaborate answers on that, but, stick to the plan.
I'll stick to the format.
Yeah, hopefully. All right. So, this is the, interesting topic, of course. I'm sure I know the answer already. What's your, favorite blockchain? Yeah.
Okay. Well, believe it or not, my favorite blockchain is Bitcoin. Because that proof of work blockchain makes it really, really, I think, secure to do accurate transactions for big ticket items. So I think if you talk to a computer scientist, the proof of work on that blockchain makes Bitcoin the choice.
All right. So usually I ask people about how much did you invest in the first at the first moment in the crypto? How much did you lose in the crypto market? But from you, Bill, I really want to know how we can, how did you started your journey as a technical analysis at the beginning? what was your thought? Just one single thought you had. Okay, this is what I want to accomplish. This is what I love doing. So what was your thought?
Simple. How do I make any sense of this? How does anyone follow this? And then somebody said, oh, it's technical analysis. Here's a book. Because I saw the price action around the first Gulf War. And I was like, how does anyone follow and make sense and figure out what's going to happen next?
I mean, that's true. That's true. All right. So I really have many things to ask you, but I know that you are a busy person. You are helping out a lot of Tokenmetrics, subscribers, members out there, and every time you are there whenever people need the technical support. So if people would love to learn about crypto, there is a gift that you are providing all the crypto lovers, enthusiasts out there. That is the Tokenmetrics book. So we would love to know about what is a Tokenmetrics book is trying to accomplish in the market.
The Tokenmetrics book, which is available as a free download on our website. Okay, it's called the Crypto Investing Guide.
Yeah.
We're trying to give people a head start in crypto. We're trying to get all of the knowledge you need to start in DeFi, portfolios. There's even some TA in there. We're trying to do it all in one place. All right. Yeah. So, that link, that book is available as a free download from our website.
Yeah. I mean, I personally download the books and I prefer to most of my viewers, most of my core community members, and they are like, okay, this is like, this is truly simple as hell. Like people were like, when they get something from outside India, they feel like it is very complicated to understand. Even the cryptography was too hard for them to digest. But now it is like, okay, we can understand now. It is very easy. Like it is a piece of cake. I am a lazy person. I love talking about crypto. If I can learn crypto, then everybody can learn about it. That's what I believe. So with that, we have come to end of the video. So once again, Bill, thank you so much for being here and doing the session with us. We are super grateful for your time with us, and I hope that you and Tokenmetrics go on to make more outstanding achievements in the coming future. So yeah, before I wind up, I really want to get that one single advice for all the Indian crypto investors out there. As a technical analysis, as investor in crypto, as the leader of the cutting edge $1 million investing platform Tokenmetrics, what is the biggest advice you have to tell the Indian crypto investors?
Study. Cool. Study the price action. Listen to you. Listen to people you trust. So study. Video, experience, book.
I mean, I was expecting something elaboration from your side, but you put it in a simple way. I think that is all we need. We need to study well. We need to understand this concept. It is simple as that. It is very easy to understand. I even thought about if I would have done my researches like this when I was studying, I would have been some other expert somewhere else. I would have been earning lakhs of rupees in some other profession. But here I am sitting with the chief analyst of the $1 million cutting edge investing platform, Mr. Bill Noble. It has been a pleasure. It has been it has been really interesting talking to you. I hope that we can host you very soon in India. Basically, we will have a meetup. All the Indian fans are actually waiting to have a discussion with experts in crypto. So that's it. This is your crypto master and my dear friend Mr. Bill Noble, the chief analyst of Tokenmetrics, signing off for now. Thank you for watching. Godspeed.